just actually we're talking about dollar cost average, which is the DCA, and the dollar cost average is actually a way of maximizing your profits, most especially when you already are in a trade and probably that trade is on loss. So most of the time, the dollar cost average is actually useful when your trade is in loss. So now let's go. Let's say for instance, we are entering a trade and this trade and we are entering with, let's say, a sell on the trade, and then should be reflecting there. So now this we're already on a trade, and although this trade is not on loss, just showing green, but it hasn't given us any profit yet. So what we have to do, for instance, now we're saying okay, this trade might really be on loss. What we have to do is actually just to put this trade on a limit again. And then first of all, you're not canceling the former one, you're not canceling this one here, you're not canceling it. You just come here, let's say, let's put our limit at 6,000, 6.4 digit zeros, and then we also take a what, okay, it's not enough, let's see, we'll take a, sorry, we're taking a sell, and then now we are selling this trade again. So now if you check, one is on open order and one is on what, on position. So now the reason why is because, for instance, if the trade is on loss, let's say it's on a loss of about, we only have $3 on this, we had $3 on this account only. I'm using this account because the money there, I think there are some also some assets in this place, but here we have this remaining because we have entered into these both trades, and this one is already holding some money, this one is also holding some money. So all we actually have to do is to make sure that we already open an order. As we can see here, the trade is still on green, but there is no profit made yet. So the main reason why you are actually putting your dollar cost average is because probably when your trade is on loss, if it gets to the limit that we use, then it will switch, and then that limit will make the money you have, what, the losses you already had, reduce. Hope it is understood. So it will make the losses you already had reduce. Now after you do it, so that was actually the main of dollar cost average. So dollar cost average is probably if you're having a lot of losses. So it is very important for you to what, to have a dollar cost average. You can set up to $7 cost average. You put them on just that one pay. So it is very, very important that you learn dollar cost average. Sometimes if you just have little money, you can just put it there so that you know and see how it works. Now also you can place your TP and SL even after you enter a trade. You place your TP and SL, go to position. So here when you place it, it tell you probably the money we get, let's say 4.800. This is the money I will get. Then if I'm in loss of like 6.8000, are you seeing the money? So it will not be much again. Look how, let me show you this. 6 point sorry. Okay. I see minus 0.13. So it's because I've already set this year. That's the reason why the money I'm going to be losing is very what, very, very, very little. So it will not be up to the normal amount I am supposed to lose. So because if I should be gaining a profit of, let's say, one point something, so I will not be losing minus 0.13. So do you understand? So despite the leverage self, I'm supposed to lose more, but now I'll be losing minus 0.13 when it gets to, because this is our limit. This number I'm using as the stop loss is our limit. So it is very, very important. Let me see. It is very, very important that you set DCA, and even when you don't have stop loss and take profit, it's important that you come and set your stop loss and you take profit. And it's advisable to set your stop loss as your DCA, which is the limit that you used before, so that you will not have a lot of losses. So this is just a simple way of cutting losses in a trade. So make sure you learn it. And also, I'm only sending this for people that are on the, some persons complain that my screen wasn't clear because I, for one, I use my iPhone to do it. So I'm using my Android to do it so that you guys can see it properly, and also implement this method as well while you are what, while you are trading. And if you want to also, if you want to subscribe for the DeFi class that will be starting next week, make sure you chat me up before Sunday night and pay for it. For you guys it's 25,000 naira, but for people in the group it's actually 30,000 naira. So make sure you join, because this year we're actually making money all together. So make sure you join, and make sure you go through this video over and over again. I'm open for questions. You can ask me questions at any time. I'm always ready to answer. Bye, guys.